Hello everyone, it's Lottie from Cancer is a Lifestyle. Happy Sabbath to everyone. It's time for the Sunday ramble. It is super cold outside, you guys, and I have to apologize for the lighting. It is so overcast and it's the afternoon and I just cannot get the right light, so sorry about that. But it is freezing outside. We have had pretty mild winter up to now, and then last Friday we got so much snow. In fact, I don't think we were even ready for the amount of snow that we got. So I'm at work, and I'm thinking, oh, it's probably nothing. The few times that it snowed this winter, it was like really not a lot of snow at all. So we come out, and mind you, it's like 11 o'clock at night, and I have this little HHR, and I'm telling you, this little car, they didn't do nothing out there. They did not plow. They basically around here in the suburbs, and you know what they do is they come out like during rush hour, and then they do nothing, and then they'll come out back out again like 3 o'clock in the morning, right before the morning rush. So mind you, I'm coming out around 11. There's nothing done. There is such a thick layer of snow out there, and I have this little HHR. Even though I have new tires, and I have the traction control, you know. But I mean, we are like slip and sliding. I could not let go. I had to hold on to my steering wheel for dear life. And I thought that for quite a few spots, you know, even though I'm 10 minutes from home, there were quite a few spots where, I mean, I was flooring it. I could not. I thought I was going to get stuck, you guys. It was just took so long to get home. And then finally I get home. I have my own parking spot. I can't get into my parking spot. I'm telling you, I was just so frustrated that night, and I ended up just finally turning off the car. Thank goodness we have a shovel in our building. I went to get the shovel, and I had to shovel out my parking spot, you guys, Friday. I mean, by the time I got inside, it was like so late, you know. I mean, oh, what a night, right? And then it was like this, you know, the snow was like this wet. It was like a wet snow, you know what I mean? So it's like, maybe that's why we had no traction. We couldn't get traction really, you know, off of it. But anyway, and now the temperatures are freezing cold. I think last night it was like 6, but it was like -5. It felt like -5. Today, you know, I just went downstairs, tried to do some laundry, and there's like, the pipes are frozen in our laundry room. And there's just a trickle of water coming from the faucet. From the sink. I can't do laundry today. You know, I've never had that happen when I was a homeowner. For some reason, I've never had frozen pipes or experienced that. But yeah, living in an apartment building, I've experienced that, I think, twice since living here in 3 years. So again, go back upstairs, put on your sweater. It's cold, drafty. You can hear the wind howling. It's a day, you guys, to have homemade soup and some hot tea all day. Just keep brewing some. That's what we're going to be doing. And I think my daughter's whipping out something out there in the kitchen. But anyway, you guys, it was my birthday week. Yes, I turned 55. A lot of people have corrected me that I am not officially a senior citizen until I'm 62. But I get a lot of benefits when I'm 55 and older. You know, I can live in a retirement community. I can, you know, 55 and older. Anyway, you guys. Oh my goodness. Hold on a second. I'll be right back. Sorry about that, you guys. I was getting some tea ready and the kettle was boiling. I don't know why I do that. Set it for when it's time for me to do my video. But anyway, you guys, I've also been indulging this week more than usual. My daughter whipped up some homemade cinnamon rolls for me on my birthday, and I am going to confess, I had at least 3 or 4 of them. Yes, I did. So there goes my health goal for this week. Is just really went downhill. I didn't exercise as much as I do every day. There were 2 days where I kind of just did the stairs. So, you know, I have this health goal that I picked for my chronic illness group. And I feel like this week is going to be really bad, and I didn't quite meet all my, you know, requirements that I set out for myself. So I'm almost afraid to, like, you know, go away myself. Now, I didn't choose to lose weight. What I chose for my health goal was to lower my blood pressure. And so, of course, you do that by exercising, you do that by your diet, you do that by trying to be leading stress-free, lifestyle. So I've been kind of focusing on that. So I've been every Monday, I kind of go into work and I weigh myself because I've been really watching what I eat. And I kind of indulged this week, Can't blame anybody but myself. I indulged. I shouldn't have indulged. Yesterday, even at work, I had a couple chips, and that's, and that might seem like nothing to a lot of you. Some people give up soda and they lose 10 pounds. For me, I have to go the whole 9 yards or it's not going to make it's not going to do any good. So for the last 2 weeks, I have weighed myself and I've lost a total of 5 pounds so far. And I was very proud of myself, but I think this week when I go in to weigh myself tomorrow, it's going to be downhill, and I don't know. I'm feeling a little down, which, I wanted to thank all of you last week when I was talking about being down in the dumps and kind of just like feeling, negative and feeling like, so tired of everything and waiting and things in general. And you guys were really great and supportive. And a lot of you have asked, how am I doing now? Well, I've noticed that, there's, you have your good days and you have your bad days. And then I've also noticed that I am keeping myself, whenever, I get in the dumps, I try to get myself out of the dumps. But I've noticed that a lot of it has to do also, I think, with it being winter and lack of vitamin D. And I think a lot of us are feeling that, because just by the response and by a lot of your comments, I found that you guys, a lot of you are going through the same thing. So I appreciate that, you guys. Thank you so much. Also, this upcoming week is my brother's birthday. We got nothing but, we had, 4 birthdays this month. And there's only a few months out of the year that we don't have anything going on. But otherwise, we always seem to be celebrating multiple birthdays in 1 month. And so yeah, it's my brother's birthday this time. We're all in our 50s. And it's kind of funny because my mom, who's like, older, and she just, it's, I think, hard for her to like picture, in her mind, I think she sees us as young children, because like, she'll see gray hair in my hair and she'll be like, oh, I found the gray hair. And I'd be like, Mom, I'm 55. And I think it's kind of, hard for her to imagine that all her children are already in their 50s, so yeah. And so here we are. It's my 1 day off this week. And I don't know why Sundays just go by so fast, you guys. I don't even know what happens to our Sundays. Like, it's already the afternoon. And I it's like you blink and it's over. And we've always tried to make our Sundays to be really more family oriented, where we just really relax on Sunday. Even my son, he's a pastor, so, Sundays are very busy for him and his family. But once afternoon comes and they get home, it's pajama time, it's everybody de-stresses, it's family time, it's, snack time and movie or a game, or, it's just relaxing. Very rarely that we actually do anything on a Sunday, like, have any we do have once in a while family get-togethers on a Sunday, but those are rare because Sundays are just really precious, I think. And I think just about everyone sees Sunday as a day of rest. It's that day before you have to go to work. Saturdays are always really busy and loaded with tons of stuff to do, and Sundays are always that more laid back, where everybody takes a breather. So, it's been a busy week like always. It seems to, I wanted to tell you guys. So every Sunday I spend, you guys know my daughter is a barista and works in a coffee shop. She works 99.9 majority of the Sundays. So I usually just go and meet her there and have coffee, and I'll crochet or I'll watch some YouTube videos, get caught up on stuff. And, every time I whip out my crocheting, people always come up to me and just, no matter where I go, I could be in the hospital. I've had a surgeon come up to me in a hospital waiting room one time and ask me if I could show him how to crochet, if I could teach him to crochet. And I thought that was hilarious because he's like a director of his unit and he's asking me to teach him how to crochet. I'm always amazed that men want to learn how to crochet, but there's a lot of men that crochet. But everywhere, everywhere I go, people just always want to know about my crocheting, and today again, a couple was there and they were like, oh, I see you here every Sunday. And that even took me aback because I never think that other people notice me there. The fact that they notice me there every Sunday, and we see you crocheting, and then we started talking. And I thought to myself, why is this such a huge thing for people to see? And it's not even crocheting, because it could be any kind of hobbies, I think. Because I think we are a world that is so busy nowadays that people don't know how to really relax because everything is done. It's just one appointment after the next, especially if you have children, especially if you have, just multiple jobs. Everybody's just rushing. And I think nobody has time really for hobbies anymore. So it doesn't matter if I'm crocheting or journaling or, if I'm doing stamp collection. I think when people do see that, I think it's almost a little bit of an envy because, they don't have time for that, or they don't make time for that. And I think we need to make time for hobbies to relax us, to de-stress, to get our mental, get our minds cleared for the week ahead. And I think that's really important. So anyway, you guys, that's all I got for you. I don't want to take up too much of your Sunday. I don't know, I can't do laundry today. So I guess I'm just going to have to, relax and hopefully enjoy whatever is left of this Sunday. But Sundays go by really fast, don't they, guys? So I hope you enjoy yours. And I'll see you guys tomorrow. Bye.